पाकिस्तान और श्रीलंका की टीमों के माबैन खेले गए फाइनल मैच की हाइलाइट्स। इन हाइलाइट्स को कंपाइल किया है सैयद ज़हूर मेहदी ने।
Hello and welcome to the Sharjah Cricket Stadium for the highlights of the final of the Carlish Times Trophy. We've been here for, 9 or 10 days, and we've reached the crescendo that we've all been waiting for. Two wonderfully well-matched sides who play exciting one-day cricket. I went out first thing and had a look at the pitch with Bruce Yardley and Sanjay Mandraker, and the truth was no change from the previous games. It looked an absolute beauty, rolled flat and hard, and there's no doubt about it, it ought to help batsmen, and in theory in the evenings just skids on a bit with the dew. So everything in favour of the batsmen out there. The toss, it seemed, would be important. Let's go out and find out what happened. Hosting it was SHARJAH.
The final countdown, final here of the Khaleej Times, two captains and the match referee here, and SHARJAH Surya has the coin. Waqar Yunus is going to call. Heads is a call. SHARJAH, you won the toss. What have you decided?
I decided to bat first on his.
You've been here before. You won it. That must be a comfortable feeling.
Yeah, I think it is comfortable, and I think the last game also we batted well, and I think we have to concentrate again, and we have a hard game today, and like our natural game.
Is Murli back, and what are the changes, if any, for this final?
Yeah, I think Murli in and Chamra Silva is in, and Kaluvitarni is unfortunately out for his fractures in finger, and also Kumar Dharmasena out.
Now, Pakistan is known as an unpredictable team. Now, how does it fit into your team meetings or as a team? How do you react to such a statement?
But one of the best teams, Pakistan team, because you know they got 5 fast bowlers and they are a very good batting side and the all-round team. You never know what time they'll come back and play. They are very hard and very good team.
Okay, Sanat, have a good final.
Thanks, Ravi. Good luck.
Waqar, well, final here once again. How prepared are you this time?
Very prepared. I mean, we have done really well in the last game, so hopefully we're going to repeat that.
A lot of crowd support here the other night. Now, that is a plus, surely, but that can also be demanding at times.
Yeah, that's true. That's the crowd is all about for us, so we are really prepared to give them our best shot. So we are here to give our best, so hopefully things will be okay for us.
And you've done well chasing. That must sit comfortably in the minds of the players.
Yeah, that's true. We have done really well, as I said. A couple of our batsmen got centuries, so this is a very good sign, and hopefully we're going to put the same show again.
And what is the team for the final, Waqar?
We're playing with all paces, with Afridi as a spinner in, so hopefully things will be right, and
no Saeed Anwar.
Yeah, no Saeed Anwar. Saeed Anwar's got a bad wrist, so that's bad luck for us.
Okay, Waqar, you two have a good final.
Thank you very much.
Well, you heard the news. In case you haven't, Sri Lankan captain SHARJAH Surya has won the toss and decided to bat first.
Well, I guess the only surprise in that side for Sri Lanka is Chamara Silva. They have got 1 or 2 injury problems. I think it's a great shame that Duhara Fernando isn't playing. All the strength is at the top of that batting order. Those first 6 players are seriously dangerous and promise much. The Pakistan side is as we expected. Saeed Anwar not quite fit, so he's saved them a selection problem. And they have indeed gone for the quicker bowlers, leaving out Shoaib Malik. Shoaib Akhtar is in the side, a breathtaking performer, alongside Wasim Akram, Waqar Yunus, and the 2 medium-fast bowlers, Azhar Mahmood and Abdur Razak. We're going to pick up play right at the start of the action, and commentating for us were a Sri Lankan Ranjit Fernando and a man from Pakistan, Ramiz Raja.
Tremendous noise here. Just the ideal kind of setting for the final. And 2 left-handers once again on display here. Avishka Gunawardene, left-handed batsman, and SHARJAH Surya, the entertainer. And he'll be up against quality pace attack, being led by Wasim Akram, a great fast bowler. Look at that record, 4 wickets. And a tremendous strike rate, and he'll be challenging the Sri Lankan openers here. testing the batsman on the off stump. Sanat Jayasuriya just a little tentative, early days. Not sure how much the ball would travel outside the off stump or come back.
An excellent delivery, just slightly outside off stump and moving away. Jayasuriya not rather tentative there.
Beautifully taken. Azhar Mahmood making it look simple, but that ball was really going quickly. And Waqar Younis has struck here. A breakthrough for Pakistan. An important catch.
Excellent delivery by Waqar Younis. He stuck to that line and got the ball to come into Gunawardena. Just look at this. Gunawardena forced into the shot. And an excellent catch by Azhar Mahmood. So Waqar has struck straight away for Pakistan. As Avishka Gunawardena goes, caught by Azhar Mahmood, bowled of Waqar Younis, Sri Lanka 9 for 1.
So it'll be up to now Marwan Atapattu to see that Pakistan doesn't get another breakthrough. Solid number 3 batsman.
Yes, the Pakistanis have been doing this consistently in this tournament, picking up wickets in the first 10 overs. And as you could see, sparring at that delivery, Avishka Gunawardena and Azhar Mahmood completing a very good catch. A hint of movement for Waqar.
I was told, Ranjit, that was his fastest delivery of the tournament. Netting it the second time, Azhar Mahmood, but safely done in the end. Hit beautifully. That'll run away to the boundary. A confidence booster.
That's really dismissed from his presence. Waqar looking to test Sanat Jayasuriya. Really, the ball didn't come quickly enough. Jayasuriya was quickly into position and hit it into that vacant area at square leg. Amidst the roar of the crowd.
That is his strength, especially in one-day cricket, when there is no man out there. Will Waqar test him again? Oh, over the head of the second slip. Azhar Mahmood probably didn't pick it up.
Yes, Jayasuriya, when he finds room outside the off stump, hits it with power, and that's a good way to play it, because when you do that, even the slips find it difficult to get to it quickly enough. That really flew past Azhar Mahmood. Catchable.
Well, that ball was really hurrying on. More noise now from the Sri Lankan supporters here. 2 boundaries in the last over. And taken, Wasim Akram has got rid of Marwan Atapattu. Faint edge, and that's a huge blow. That was what was required by his captain. Excellent piece of bowling, just limiting himself on that off stump, trying to get that ball away from the right-hander. And Marwan Atapattu, who was looking to defend, couldn't do that in the end. A nothing shot, falling the line and the length, and a straightforward catch to Rashid Latif. Gone for naught, and Sri Lanka were in a bit of bother here. 21 for 2. Mahela Jayawardene now walks in. 24 years of age, immensely talented. And after Marwan Atapattu, he'll be the key man. Atapattu was looking to survive the spell from Wasim and Waqar, but it was outdone by a lovely line delivery from Wasim Akram. A loud noise, and easily picked up by Rashid Latif, who's had an extremely good tournament. Could have been probably some late movement in the air and after the ball pitched.
Wasim thinks that there was a little edge down the leg side. Difficult to tell, and it didn't carry anyway to Rashid Latif.
May have been a little bad as well, drifting down on the leg side slow ball. Yes, straight off the bat, and because it was a slow delivery,
didn't carry to the keeper.
Now, some sides, Sanjay, have a signal when a bowler's going to bowl a slow delivery. It's not been a part of Wasim's armoury over the years, but it's something he's just developed in the last year or two, and maybe they haven't got a signal right. I'm not sure that Sanat deserves 4 for it, but boy, will he take it.
Wasim Akram is livid out there. He's not been a happy chappy today. The complaint is the fielder didn't really run quickly enough at the start. He thought the fielder on the boundary.
You think that this tournament is anything other than full on? Now you know different. Oh, what's that hit? Oh, he's given it not out, has Rudy Kutsan. Wasim can't believe it. Oh, we have a moment here in Sharjah. Pakistan players surround Sanat Jayasuriya. Akram is ballistic.
He said it was a nick. That's what he said. But Rudy Kutsan, I think, was pretty certain that it hadn't nicked it. Great delivery again. And had to be bad. Mark, if at all, there was a sound. Could not have been the pad. Had to be the inside edge.
Oh, well, it's definitely an edge through to wicketkeeper Rashid Latif. Definitely. Akram knew he had his man. Sanat Jayasuriya held his breath. And umpire Rudy Kutsan went with the Sri Lankan. This is as pumped as I've seen Akram for years and years. Now Shoaib Akhtar. Oh, 6 from Jayawardene. Unbelievable start. The first ball that he's faced, the first ball bowled by Shoaib Akhtar, and it is out of the park.
Now, thrilling is not the right word. It's something more than that. International cricket at its highest quality. That's gone miles into the stand. Tremendous hit. He plays the hook shot. He loves playing those shots. Good thinking by the bowler. Surprising Jayawardene with the short ball.
That's why strokes off the back foot like that are hard to play. Could have been Tendulkar, and that's the highest praise I can find.
Well, this is the reason why he can be a dangerous batsman. He's moved on to 13, which includes a 6, and this very classy boundary. Using the pace of the bowler. Stands tall, great player of the back foot as well as of the front foot.
That's a beauty. That's Jayasuriya at his best. That's typical. That's powerful.
Sri Lanka 44 for 2. Well, I think this is what matters more than what you say and what you do. It's the result. And for the moment, Sanat Jayasuriya is giving them 4 runs. Shoaib Akhtar, well, is fretting and fuming out there, but his 2 overs have cost him 17 runs.
Jack. Brilliant.
Hook, pull and the cut for 2 boundaries and a 6. He's counter-attacking with style.
What a position he's played that stroke from. Gee.
All wrapped him on the pad. There's a big appeal. There may be an inside edge. That's the end of the over. Sri Lanka 55 for 2.
Yes, runs it inside edge, I think, at also missing leg. There it is. Pitch is a reasonable line, but there it is. It holds its line. Could have been missing, could have been going over the top, and possibly an inside edge. So there you go. he gets the benefit of the doubt. He has to.
That's up in the air. That's straight over mid-wicket. One bounce into the fence. So Mahela Jayawardene, he's on fire here.
Wow. Remember, this is Abdur Razak. Nobody out there in the deep. Beautifully threw the ball, and it nearly went for 6.
Flighted delivery, and Jayasuriya whacks it, clobbers it down to fine leg for 4. A bad delivery, and Jayasuriya making full use of it.
Yes, it was a bad delivery, but you've still got to put them away. And look at this. He's picked the gap down there beautifully. The man at backward square is reasonably square and got over the top of that beautifully. Knocks it on the head and down for 4. Lovely shot.
As they appeal for a catch behind, and the Pakistanis are sure Jayasuriya is gone. Caught behind by Rashid Latif.
Oh, what a wicket. What a wicket for the Pakistanis. As I was saying just earlier, Sanath Jayasuriya has looked in magnificent form all tournament, but he has not gone on with it. A lapse in concentration. That's the one that keeps going away. Didn't get over the ball. Look at his back foot. His back foot is still in front of leg stump. He lost concentration once again. He'll be very, very disappointed. 79 for 3.
So the new batsman, Russell Arnold. Sri Lankans now in a spot of trouble.
Yes, Sanath had just lapped 1 for 4 and just relaxed for a fraction of a second, and that's all it takes. That was out. We heard the nick from here. For Afridi's ecstatic. I see the back foot. It has not gone across, and that's cost him his wicket.
That's beautifully struck past the bowler. You couldn't find a better shot. That's where the runs are, behind the bowler. That boundary finishes over Sri Lanka 85 for 3.
Yes, this is a nice shot from Russell Arnold. Quite the right line from Razak. Just relaxed a bit. Last ball of the over. How often do we see that in all levels of cricket? Bowler bowls a good first 5 and then just relaxes, thinks it's not going bad, and just strays in line by about 10 centimetres, and that's the difference.
Oh, he's got a big wicket. Shoaib Akhtar. That's why his captain picked him today. Now, is that a match winner? Just could be, I think. Just could be.
Few words being exchanged, few hot words, and you never do that when a batsman is leaving the crease. Shoaib Akhtar probably bumped, looking for that wicket, because he was taken apart initially by Mahela Jayawardene. And this is an important wicket. Sheer pace, and the line was right, inviting the batsman for that drive. I think Mahela Jayawardene trying to hit the ball a little too hard. Once again, gleefully accepting the catch. Rashid Latif behind the stumps. Gone for 43. Sri Lanka 102 for 4.
Kumar Sangakkara, the new batsman for Sri Lanka, talented, but dismissed early on just the other day. Now, I was one who wanted Shoaib Malik in the side. I wasn't sure about who instead of. It's lucky it wasn't instead of Shoaib Akhtar, because he's got rid of Mahela Jayawardene, who played as well as I imagine anybody could have played for his 43 today. Just beautiful innings, but not a long enough one.
There's a catch behind. Yes, it's given out. That's a loose shot by Sangakkara. Rashid Latif, his hands were in the right position, and Sangakkara is gone. Caught behind off the bowling of Shahid Afridi. And just look at the crowd.
Well, George Sharp's reaction tells you the story. He was beginning to call it a wide and realized that batsman had nicked it. Just goes to show it was far too wide for the batsman. George Sharp, his arms were going wide to signal a wide to the scorer. But then he heard the loud nick. Another good wicket for the Pakistanis. They are on a roll out there. Sri Lanka 112 for 5. So the new batsman, Shamara Silva, he comes in. His position not enviable at all. The reason why he's there is that Sangakkara, feet nowhere in position, almost a wide, getting a big nick. Is reaching for it, and the pace also not helping matters there. A significant deflection, and Rashid Latif made the wicketkeeper. Oh, that might be trouble again. Oh, that was wide. Arnold very lucky, looking for the single. So there's panic in the Sri Lankan ranks. Well, after a bit of a purple patch with their throwing, the Pakistanis are back to their traditional throwing. If that throw had been any closer, they would have got another batsman. And one of the more important players, Russell Arnold, was quite convinced, and that slip was not helping matters. That throw should really have been about at least a couple of feet closer to the stumps. Would have been in big time trouble. Yeah, he had balance, and it's surprising that he went wide on that. See the wicketkeeper, his valiant effort in vain. Oh, that's a good-looking shot by Russell Arnold. Gets the gap and the ball's racing down, scuttering away to the boundary. The timing was absolutely brilliant on that shot. Russell Arnold, one of the better shots he's played in this innings. He's a strong-willed batsman, Russell Arnold. He'll be putting up a fight out there. As long as he's out there, he'll be backing himself. Whatever the situation, this is a good shot. A good follow-through of the bat in the direction of the shot. I think that's what made it look good. And also got the speed behind the shot.
Before, and that's the delivery I've been talking about from Shahid Afridi. He's out reasonably wide on the crease, and it's the googly that time, really getting something on it. Cramped him, lucky to get away with it, no slip, and he's got 4. This is his last over of his spell, 2 for 41. Great shot.
Well, that's some way to finish the spell, isn't it? But a length ball at around about middle and leg, and see it collared through square leg for 4. Great control, and it's hit very hard. I'm most impressed again with Russell Arnold. But with Afridi too, who finishes the evening with 10 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 45. It's a cracker of an in-swinger out. LBW. Wasim Akram with very late swing has nailed Russell Arnold. That is a huge moment in this game.
Wow, that swung a long way late. Russell Arnold's disappointed. I think he thought it was going down leg side. But he's been given out, LBW. Let's have a look at this. Where does it pitch? He's been falling across to the offside. Oh, wow. A lot of movement there. Late movement. Doesn't matter what we think. Umpire Rudy Kurtzman has given it out. Russell Arnold has gone 47, 152 for 6.
Chaminda Vas taking strike. Well, we've just had a controversial LBW shout. Rudy Kurtzman gave it out. We're going to run our checklist. Now then, let's have a look at a few things here. Firstly, where it's pitched is fine, so that's good. Secondly, has it hit him in line between wicket and wicket? Question mark. Thirdly, has he played a shot? Yes. Would it have hit the wicket? No. So, not out is the way that we feel about that. And then we give you another view that shows that he hit it.
Big inside edge, no wonder he was disappointed.
Oh, what a good way to get off the mark. Akram going for the same ball. And Vaz plays a wonderful little chip away through square leg.
That's a great shot to get off the mark, first ball especially. I'm surprised Chaminda Mas doesn't make more runs, more consistent with the bat. Always looks the part. Heads in beautiful position.
Oh, what a delivery. Here's got it, LBW. Seems to me to be fair enough. It'll be an interesting replay. The ball held up, it held its line, which means if anything, having slanted in, it started to move away towards off stump, glancing the pad on the way.
It pitches outside. I thought it had hit the top of off stump actually, but it's just clipped his pad on the way through, obviously. Or was it the bat? Gee, you've got to be good in this game if you're umpiring, I tell you. Jesus, doubting that with the height as well, I believe, anyway. But he's gone. Chamara Silva for 10. It's 156 for 7.
Sharjah Burika, he has a major job on his hands here. Now then, I'm going to run through this. Where it pitched, well, that's okay. Did it hit him in line? That's the only question mark. Was a shot played? It's irrelevant. Would it have hit the wicket? Yes.
Oh, he's given that as well. That's another one gone. Sharjah Burika.
Another LBW goes the way of the bowler. Now then. Did that hit him outside the line of... Oh, well.
Well, that's hitting Millen off, isn't it? It's hit him in line, and that was out. No real need for discussion on that one. Sharjah Burika has gone for 3. It's 161 for 8.
Muralidharan at the crease now. Right, the first thing is where the ball pitched. Well, that's fine. It fits the bill. Did it hit him in line? Yes. Was he playing a shot? Irrelevant. Would it have hit the wicket? Yes. Oh, Murali. Oh! No, 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 no. Not at this level. Can't believe what I've just seen.
Chaminda Mas said as he came to the crease, he said, come on, Murali, there's just one ball to go at the end of the over, and he had a swing at it. So I don't know what's going through Murali's mind at the moment. Difficult catch, one that should have been taken, but he got himself off balance, Shoaib Malik.
Dear me. Dear me.
Well, that's pretty ordinary, Murali. He didn't even attempt to run, he just stood there. Didn't change ends. Pretty poor cricket, I'm afraid. He's hit it straight down Long On's throat. He should have at least crossed with Vaz so that Vaz would be on strike. Did not move. Naveed Latif has taken the catch, and he should be a bit embarrassed about that. Marie, 164 for 9. Prabhat Nisanka has just faced his first ball. He's there because Muralidharan lost his head and lost his wicket. Just stood there and swung at the few balls that he faced. Down to Naveed Latif, simple catch for him. Off Shoaib Akhtar.
Yes, got him. And Waqar Younis is delighted. You saw him just clap his hands. He had a mission today. Mission to win the finals here in Sharjah. They lost last year, but look in very, very good shape here to win this trophy. Sri Lanka bundled out for 173. Excellent bowling by the Pakistani captain.
Well, a side that will never get to tire of a Waqar Younis Yorker. Finding the mark. The furniture is disturbed. Cannot slog a Yorker from Waqar Younis. Nisanka impressed with the defensive shot earlier on, but this is something that we would expect from a number 11. Right onto middle stump. The Nisanka gone for 2, and Sri Lanka haven't lasted their 50 overs. In fact, bundled out in the 45th over. It's been a capable bowling performance by the Pakistanis.
For 21 runs at the end of the innings. Sri Lanka subsiding from 152 for 5 to 173 all out. Chaminda Vas, who can bat, he really can, ending unbeaten with 10, and the guys behind him really didn't do justice to Chaminda's talent with the bat. Good stuff from Jayasuriya, but he didn't go on. Good stuff too from Jai Wardner and Arnold. They didn't go on, though Russell Arnold was on the end of an LBW decision that suggested it might not have been right to have given him out. Disappointment for Sri Lanka because they haven't done themselves justice, but they were in the face of some extremely impressive out cricket and very good bowling from all of the Pakistan attack. Attitude good, approach good, aggression, fire, and 2 for Wasim, 3 for Waqar, 3 for Shoaib, and 2 for Afridi, completing the set as they bowled out the Sri Lankan side for 173. 174 then, if the game is to be won by Pakistan. They start strong favourites. The rate about 3.5 and over. Now, the job for Sri Lanka is to bowl them out. We'll see how they did later.
Naveed Latif is coming off 100. It's his first 100 on his second game. Shahid Afridi, as we know, just attacks. That's through mid-wicket, fractionally short. The cross-bat swat from Afridi, and it's 4.
He hadn't timed it at all, Shahid Afridi, but the moment he hit it, he just stood there because he knew it was going to go all the way.
Oh, that's high. Will he get back? No chance. He's safe. Sanjay, how did he get enough bat on that? Powerful man.
Good eye, that's one reason. And strong arms. He had mistimed it again, but still went a distance. I think the fielder did well to actually stop 2 runs. Was never going to catch it. Did well to get there in time and prevent the ball from going to the boundary. You can see they got the high part of the bat this time. It was the under edge the last time round. Is living dangerously, but certainly entertaining all the people that are here.
Oh! What an exquisite shot on the up.
Absolutely nothing wrong with the delivery. Just have a look at this ball. He's got it in the slot. The length was good. Just a strong bottom hand coming in. Stands erect. Bam. It's a good backswing.
Oh, lucky. He's got an inside edge. Could have been bowled, but he's got 4.
No loose shots. I think that's what the advice was from Shahid Afridi. This could have gone on to hit the stumps. A little unfortunate. You need initial luck in close matches. The second time a batsman has tried to cut him, and that's where the ball is gone.
Wow!
No 3 runs from 30 deliveries tonight from Naveed Latif.
2 ordinary shots and then 1 great one. Picked up the bouncer very early. I think he was expecting it, half expecting it, and it was pretty short. Boy, he got it smack in the middle of the bat. In a reasonably good position. Didn't bounce high enough, so that was good for him. He's a short man.
Oh, that's gone. Over backward point for 4 more. Poor delivery from Prabhat Nisanka. Too short and too wide.
Exactly, too short, too wide. Easy picking this one. They had to jump in the air to reach for that one. Naveed Latif. There he is.
Oh, great shot. Square cut for 4 this time.
The misery refuses to end for Nisanka, and that is a great shot. Less flamboyance, more control. The power was there. Pierce the gap.
He's got an under edge maybe with that. He's been given out. He played it pretty cool, didn't he? Caught Sangakkara.
Well, the batsman thought the Sri Lankans aren't appealing, so why not just stand the ground? But I think there was, as I said, an under edge, and none of the fielders and the bowlers got too excited. They knew they had the man. There wasn't a real strong appeal at the umpire. He was just looking down, but he's gone. Now with Latif for 23 and the first wicket for Pakistan, 45.
Yusuf Yohana, right-hander, age 26, and a lovely player. And he is here because of this. Just a slight under edge there. No doubt in the Sri Lankans' mind. Must have been a noise.
However, if you overpitch, that always happens, that, doesn't it? Seriously good stroke, isn't it?
It's a delight to watch Yusuf Yohana. Beautiful timing, easily put away. Very stylish indeed. High back lift, getting in position early.
Great stroke. That shows you it's a good pitch.
Hitting on the rise, Yusuf Yohana. Most remarkable timing. A little on the front, little on the back foot. Then decided to just go through the shot. Bat coming down nicely and beautifully timed.
Down the ground, and it's a big, big 6. It's high, handsome, and 6.
Haven't seen this for a long, long time. Muthaiya Muralidharan being picked up for a 6, straight down the pitch.
Once again down the ground, and there's a man under it. Will he get it? Yes, it's taken. Very good catch there by Chaminda Vaz. So the Sri Lankans have struck to Muralidharan. He's delivered once again. You can't hit this man around easily. Clever bowling, held it back. Well, this is a rare side. Murli celebrating a wicket. Normally he just walks down as if nothing's happened, but this wicket has given him satisfaction. Again, enticing the batsman to play the lofted shot, a sign of a true champion there. The drift that I was talking about a little while earlier, and the spin making it difficult for him to pick the spot that he wanted. It went far too square, didn't get too much bat on it. In the end, a good catch by Was. Shahid Afridi gone for 35. Pakistan 73 for 2. So the new batsman is Inzamamul Haq. Pakistanis still have the edge, but the Sri Lankans have struck at this very vital stage to Muralidharan. And this is vintage cricket. An off-spinner enticing the batsman, inviting him to loft the shot, only to loft it in the ground. Something that would have made Irapalli Prasanna, the former Indian off-spinner, great, proud. Flight with a bit of disguise in it. I just see the ball virtually on a string. Shahid Afridi still coming. The ball's staying back. And that spin over it. Chaminda Was gleefully grabs onto that. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Got up to the pitch of it and slammed it over long on for 6. Absolutely brilliant. Dismissed it from his press. Premeditated. I thought he decided at the very last minute when he saw the ball right there in the slot to just go for it. And these are the shots that normally turn out well for the batsman. Look at that. He was looking to just play perhaps a defensive push, and in the end saw it right up there. That's cut and cut well. The ball running down, pushing its way to the boundary. That brings a smile. The timing is back and the smile is back. Just a little bit of room. Hasn't given too much, Charita. There was a big gap once he had passed that fielder at gully. Sri Lanka looking to attack. They've got attacking men inside the circle. That's a sensible thing to do.
Good stroke. Whoa. Square driving out of the manual, that is.
That was exquisite. Just a bit of width here. Just glorious. Just opens the face. A bit more bottom hand. And lets the ball go past. You notice that? There you are. Bowl it wide, hit it square. Magnificent, Inzi. How big is he seeing it at the moment? 24 gone, 112 for 2.
It's a poor ball. It's in the arc, and Inzamamul Haq, who's a tall man, won't have any problem with that ever. I mean, he can just hit it, cuff it away at the top of its bounce. No sweat. Yes, that is the end for Yusuf Yohana. Murali does it. It is a breakthrough. Is it enough? Yusuf Yohana's gone.
Yes, tried to work that one through mid-wicket. Was it the one that just goes straight on? He's beaten him in flight anyway. And I would say he's got a leading edge. Yeah, just tried to turn across the ball. Now, you never know, do you? You just never know. Yohana's gone for 40. It's 122 for 3. Yunus Khan got himself 50 the other night, so he'll be feeling reasonably confident. There's that one over the top. Just turned the blade just a little early. Murali's got 2 for 22.
Uses his feet and the ball's up in there. There's a man under it. Yes, it's taken. Yunus Khan, he was kept tied down by Muralidharan. frustrated, looking to try and break the shackles. Goes up in the air, takes the aerial route, but finds Avishka Gunawardena at long off.
Well, this is pretty poor cricket from Yunus Khan. Trying to play towards the onside, then change his mind, lock the ball in the air, straight down the throat of that fielder. It's gone for 4 and Pakistan lose their 4th wicket for 130.
So now at the crease, the new batsman, Abdul Razak. And the reason why he's there is because of this.
Muralidharan did trouble Yunus Khan in the last couple of overs, and Yunus Khan really trying to hit out of the attack, out of the danger area. Holding out at mid-off. Not a very good shot. Muralidharan bowling his 9th over. All he had to do was to survive a couple of overs from Muralidharan. Didn't.
Wrapped him on the pad. That might be close. Sharp, not impressed.
Almost begging Chaminda Vaas and company, please, please, let it be. We have to look at where it was pitched. Just on that leg stump and then probably missing the leg stump. There could have been a bit of pad as well. Very difficult to judge those because that front leg was moving towards the leg side a little.
So it's a good decision in the end, up by George Sharp. Oh, that's wrapped him up to the pad and he's given out. This is a big pick for Sri Lanka. It's Mahmud Haq on the half-cock. Ball hit him in low and Sri Lanka have struck.
This could be one of the greatest turnarounds. Chaminda Vaas been asked to give Sri Lanka a breakthrough, and what a wicket he's picked up. This time, Inzamam Haq caught plumb in front. Pitched right on that middle stump. Well, well. I thought the impact was just outside the line, but umpire thinking otherwise. But nevertheless, a crucial wicket. Inzamam goes for 28 and Pakistan 138 for 5. Rashid Latif is the new batsman in, and he's got a huge task ahead of him. Pakistan has just lost Inzamam Haq. Well, there's the checklist. Where did it pitch? Pitched on that middle stump, so it was pitched okay. In line, I'm not too sure. Short played, yes. Hit wicket, again a question mark.
Lovely leg glance. A couple of absolutely outstanding strokes have just been played.
And that could be 4 more of them. Avishka Gunawardena down there just making a great effort to cut it off. It's not a good ball. That's a beautiful shot. Beautifully clipped through the vacant mid-wicket area before.
This is it then, the crowd on their feet. The Champions Trophy is about to go to Pakistan. The crowd are rushing forward. There we go, that's it. What a way to do it with the boundary. Pakistan with an outstanding comeback after a pretty ordinary start have taken the competition in fine style. There have been moments to treasure in the last couple of games. It means a lot to them. Have a look at these celebrations. It's fascinating. This is a united Pakistan. A good blend of young and old. A totally revigorated Wasim Akram. An ongoingly professional Waqar Younis. And around them, plenty of players of flair and so enjoyable to watch. Well, the odd hiccup along the way, but they got there in the end, and deservedly so. Pakistan winning the match by 5 wickets, only merely threatened to stand in their way, but truth be told, there were not enough runs on the board to defend. Well, when it was all done at the presentation ceremony, we had a host of awards to get through, all of them worth plenty of US dollars. The Western Union provision of the most 4s went to Sanat Jasir and Naveed Latif, who had 5 each. Samsung most 6s, Mahela Jayawardena, Shahid Afridi, Inzamam ul Haq, they hit a 6 each. And today's ARY man of the match, Waqar Younis, 8 overs and 2 balls, 3 for 31. It might have gone to any of Pakistan's bowlers. Then we moved on, and the fastest 50 in the tournament, Shahid Afridi, in 34 balls, he made a 50. Wasim Akram was chosen by Clive Lloyd as the best bowler. 29 overs in the tournament, 5 maidens, 6 for 62, an average of 10 and a bit. That's pretty good. And then Shell Helix, who give 3 awards, finishing off with the best fielder, and Rashid Latif, whose wicket-keeping throughout the tournament was outstanding with 11 catches. The man of the series was Mahela Jayawardena, and he is an exciting player. ARY delighted again through Clive Lloyd to give that to Jayawardena for the 252 runs he made at an average of 63. And then the delight for Waqar Younis, the Carlige Times Trophy, presented by the MD of Carlige Times. Plenty of celebration amongst the boys, and they deserved it. They look a unit, and they're pretty formidable under the leadership of Waqar Younis. It's been a splendid few days, a couple of cracking games to end with. Zimbabwe were involved in one against Pakistan, then Pakistan and Sri Lanka the other night, and at the final this evening. I haven't been in Sharjah for 14 years. I can't wait to get back. It's a wonderful stadium. United Arab Emirates are a wonderful place to be. Come one day if you can. The cricket is well worth it. From me here, bye-bye.